Hydrate yourself. Hydrate yourself. Hydrate yourself in life. Hydrate yourself at work, in your dreams, in your relationship, in your friendships. Hydrate yourself. Stay healthy. Be mindful of what you want in the future. I really want you all to think about what type of future you all want for yourselves. For those that are younger than me, I'm 36. For those that are older than me, I'm 36. If you're younger than me, try to make all your mistakes early so you won't have to make them later. If you're older than me, try to be more accountable for the mistakes that you have done so you won't have to do them again. Because most of the time when we get older, we get stuck. And we think since we age that we're entitled to not be entitled. You know, we don't really know that just because we think because we have aged, we have seniority on this thing called life. We think since we age, we're entitled to not be accountable for anything. Because we've done the time. We put in the work. No, we put in the time on earth. It doesn't mean we've done anything. What do you want in life is the question. And what are you willing to do to get it is the second question. It's like the Olympics. How good are you to succeed? When I was doing the other video, waiting for it to load, I was talking to God and I was saying, maybe I should change the way I see the YouTube, the Instagram, because I really don't like it. But God said, change the way you see it, change your perception. Like it for what you're doing it for. Like it because it allows you to motivate, even if it's just one person. You don't care about the numbers anyway. You just don't like the fakeness. It don't matter because you're not fake. So let your one ray of light shine. And then if it's meant to meet others, it will expose itself to the darkness and the fakery. So don't be reluctant to make a video because you don't like the atmosphere. Willingly admit that you're going into the darkness to create more light. Not to create light, to shine light in it. Because you're not creating light in the darkness, you are the light. There is no creation of it. You are. The creation is already made prior to you coming into the darkness. You need to know what your purpose is in the darkness. It's like if you go around a lot of bums and you give out toiletries, you already know that they don't have showers available. So don't be feeling all a certain type of way because, oh, they're dirty. What do you expect? What do you expect? Even if they are clean, they don't have the know-how to maintain their cleanliness. They're bums. They don't have the luxury to have a home and constant water and heat. And once you lose the sight of normality and civilization, or let me not say to be civilized, once you lose the perception of what it is to be civilized, you will become animal. You will become carnal, and you will lose all sight of what it was beforehand. You get what I'm saying? So for those that are in darkness, they're just like the carnal. They're just like the ignorant. They don't know no better. So when you come into an environment that doesn't know any better and you know better, it's never going to feel comfortable. Ever. It's like going to a school that you have to teach, and it's in a hood, and they don't got no books, they don't got no computers, they don't got. You're teaching from the deficit. So the work you have to put in is extreme. It's an extreme versus an extreme, and which one is going to defeat the other? And that's what our job is essentially for those that are meant to help the world. We're going to go into an environment that we don't like, that we don't want to go into, but we need to go there to change it. One day at a time. One day at a time. My gift is my art. That is how I will impact the world. Who knows what your gift is? But just know you have one. And you have the choice to use it or not. And if you don't use it, God will just give it to someone else in a different way. And forever and ever and ever on this planet Earth, you will regret your decision for not going forth with it, because you will start to see the benefits of the other person that took the opportunity of your gift and use it in their favor. You got to continue on with the journey, no matter how tiring. You got to continue on. You think I like wearing J. Cole attire? You think I like dressing like this? I've gotten used to it. Is this a part of my personality? Yes. But is this who I am innately? In comfort, yes. But in actuality, no. I actually dress like the opposite of this. But God had to humble me down and say, do the mission like this. Look like them. Blend in. I will take everything from you and then recreate you and make you better. When many of us say that we want power, when many of us say we want better things, more levels, we don't know what it comes with. Be careful what you ask for. You don't know what it comes with. But just know, do you want a better future? Do you want a better circumstance? If you do, it don't matter what the other thing is, take it. That's why I took this mission anyway. I knew that deep down inside, my normal life was worse than whatever I had to choose. I said, God, I'm with you. I didn't even know what the mission was. It don't matter. Why? Because I'm not going with Satan. There's only two. You're either going to be with the Matrix or be with the Almighty. I had to make a choice. And 10 years later, now 36, he said, all that work you done been through, all them struggles, all that strife, now it's paying off. 10 years in, I started this mission at 26 years old. And God called me at 7. So you see how that works? It's a long time. A long time. I hope to see some of you at the top.